You're Corvo's daughter. I'll give you that. Should we go?
Should I be someone else's? You know what? They all saw me swim out this way. I could go back and poke around for a few more health vials or a bit more gold, but yeah, we'd best be underway.
Yes, I'm ready.
It feels weird to be on a boat.
Am I still aboard Megan's ship? Feels odd.
Yeah, the room's not moving like it should be.
What is this place?
That wasn't there before. Like, I feel that's pretty obvious, but that was not there before. Like, I made fun of the guy for writing that book. This feels pretty darn lifelike.
I can feel something moving closer. Watching.
Hello?
Empress Emily Caldwin. I am a friend of your father's from the bad old days.
Okay.
I never expected us to meet. I watched your mother die at the hands of schemers who wanted your little empire. Then you were rescued by a man in a strange mask. I thought that was the end of the excitement.
I wish it had been.
But someone yanked the rug from under your feet. You've lost your throne and your father. And I promise, Delilah won't just give them back.
Yeah, you're probably right.
So, what are you prepared to do about it?
Oh, hello.
Imperial Majesty. And are you clever enough to do it without spilling a river of blood?
Is that an option? I mean,
I asked Corvo those questions 15 years ago. This is the moment that changed him. Now it's your turn.
okay, we have a choice. Do we want to do a no powers run, or do we want to accept the outsider's mark? Like, excuse me, but if I want to be a supernatural, if I'm going to play a game about being a supernatural assassin, I'm going to be a supernatural assassin. Dang it! I do not want to play like. Maybe some people want to play like assassin without superpowers, but superpowers? Yes, please.
It burns.
Ow!
Inside. I feel like I'm standing at the edge of something. All the stories, they're true.
Okay, so far reach. Oh, well, that's a bit different from Blink. Like with Blink, you just teleport upwards. Well, with this one...
This is how I'm going to save my father and reclaim the throne.
By the power of Spider-Man! Okay, Ichabod Boyle. Okay. And what do we have
What is that?
here?
It feels familiar.
I know you.
Wait a minute.
Do you remember? It's been so long,
Mom?
and you've been through so much. Even as an echo of myself, it's good to know you're there.
Mother? You're here, but you're not here. In my hand, but somewhere else.
Only the last of my essence, with you for a while.
Okay, that is creepy.
If only I could reach across this great expanse and take you into my arms. But I have this to offer. My gift and my curse. Summon me to your hand, and I will guide you when I can.
Okay. So this isn't weird at all. Just, you know...
There are no stars in the sky here. There
Nope,
is no
just a
sky.
pulsating human heart with my mom inside it. All we have some runes over there. Hello. How do we get over there?
Who is Delilah?
Delilah.
Really? How could she? I don't understand.
Delilah the Duke? Who are you? Are you the Crown... That fits the description of the Crown Killer, doesn't it? With a bag on their head? Either vaguely feminine or a very small man.
You shouldn't be here. No one should.
There's no one quite like Delilah. I watched her pull herself up from blood and filth, until she was in a position to steal from the wisest scholars in the Empire. Survival and ambition, art and magic, with a cunning that makes fawning sycophants of those around her, all of it leading to what you saw at Dunwall Tower. Delilah's playing the long game. She took all the abuse the world could deal out, and now she has a crown. But I'll let you in on a secret. She's got her eyes set on a much greater prize.
When I was 10 years old, bored with my lessons, I dreamed about sword fighting and sailing the ocean. Now I'm realizing that the world is stranger than I ever imagined. Everything I know has been turned on its head, but I'm dealing with it the best I can. When you look at the great jeweled map at Dunwall Tower, Karnaca is the southernmost port in the Empire. A fat, red ruby. That's how I always thought of it. Up close, the city smells like the ocean and strange spices. Up close, it's a tangled story of blood and ambition. The birthplace of my father. Megan Foster is a stranger, but there's something that makes me want to trust her, despite her guarded disposition. She got me out of Dunwall, and I need answers. Delilah and the Duke made me look like a murderer, using the Crown Killer to butcher my political adversaries. They took what was mine, and I'm gonna get it back.
I had the weirdest dream. Okay. So, the tower and Dad. That actually happened. And... Yep. That will be a heart. So... Let's double check. Yep. That also happened. Fascinating. Okay, letter from Emily. Hello. Who's this? Women, by now you must have heard about the coup in Dunwall. Don't worry, I'm safe, hiding far away with friends. I implore you, don't try anything reckless, and don't go back to Bristol. Stay in Morley, there's nothing you can do against Delilah. I can't say I have a solid plan yet, but you know how well I improvise in desperate situations. Remember the time I kept a straight face during the watch officer's report, although sitting at my desk without pants? If I survive that, I'll get through all this. Oh, I like her already. For now, I need to stay hidden and act alone. Trust me, we'll see each other again, I promise. Okay, and a travelogue. Oh, it's apparently my travelogue. Which one are we at? Edge of the world. My father is lost. Turned to stone by Delilah. Those words don't even seem real. Witchcraft. Something I never would have believed possible. Excuse me, your dad. Okay, maybe Dad didn't actually show me all his witchy powers, but, I mean, surely you had to figure out... Surely I had to figure out that Dad was more than just really good at hiding. But now I have to believe in it, so I can believe that it can be undone. Delilah claims to be my aunt, the rightful heir. Truth or lies? All I know is that she used magic to take my throne, aided by that weasel Duke of Bell. They must have been working on their plan for years, buying disloyalty with promises. Even Ramsay, captain of the city watch, planting in everyone's mind the idea that my father and I could be responsible for these monstrous killing. That one or both of us were the crown killer. I'm not in a trusting mood, but Megan Foster says she knows Anton Sokolov, our old royal physician, and she helped me escape the coup, so she's all I have right now. We're sailing for Serkonos. My Dunwall, my home, is no longer safe for me. But I never really was safe. I never really will be. The sooner I get that through my skull, the better. Okay, on the Void. This time, it wasn't a dream. As evidenced by the magical powers and the bloody heart holding my mom, apparently. I've read about the Void and the Outsider, imagined them. Now I've seen these wonders for myself. Strange doesn't begin to cover it. The Outsider has terrible eyes, black on black. He offered me something. I know these gifts come with a price, but how could I refuse? This power might give me an edge I need to defeat Delilah and Duke of Bell. I'll worry about paying the cost later. And what price will I pay for his other gift? My mother's beloved voice, trapped in the strangest contraption. It's both comforting and chilling to be able to talk to her again. And yet it's not entirely the person I knew anymore. This thing, the heart, it's there and not there. I have to focus on a new way to even see it. So it's invisible, that's useful. So I'm not just walking around with a giant pulsating heart, saying, "What's this? Da-dum, da-dum." This would be a dresser, my dear. I'm surprised you don't know this. Yeah, da-dum, da-dum. We've arrived at the southernmost tip of the Empire. Strange fragrances all around. Salt, fish, spice. I don't know how to blend in here. I don't know what to eat or where to go. But this is where my father was born, so part of me belongs here too. And these are my people. Or they were until my throne was stolen by Delilah. I'm coming for you, Delilah, with my new powers. All I need now is a plan. And don't we know who might be the person to talk to is Megan Foster. Oh, a crossbow, hello. It's not what you're used to, living in a palace, but this is all the coin I can scrape up. Anton and I operated on a tight budget, and guess what? Now you do too. If it's not beneath you, pick up whatever valuables you find along your way. We'll need ammo and resources to take down the people behind the coup. Hidden all over the city, there are underground black market shops. Look for a symbol depicting two hands, which means there's a shop nearby. Follow the signs, they'll guide you. Buying from the black market is against the law, but it could make the difference against the Duke's military. Sokolov was working on this crossbow as a gift for you. If you need it modified, those shops can help with that as well. Really? Some black market shop can help with the best tech that Sokolov had to come up with? Seems kind of weird, but okay. Okay, so she's gonna be through there, right?
Must be cursed. Daft old man, this is some shit. Back to that city. What would we have done in the old days? All sharp metal and shadows, we'd say.
As tempting as it is to keep listening at the door, I think I'm gonna go poke around. Hello, what's this? Repair the things that got busted up in Anton's room when he was taken. It's been a week now. Oh, so they took Anton from here. Nope, scratch that. Not until I bring him back home, as a show of faith that he will be coming back. Unblock the storage door. Looks like something fell on the other side, and I really need to sell the stuff locked up in there to make some coin. Pay the port tax and look the other way fees to those Grand Guard bastards before they wonder who my passenger is this time. I'll do it when I get the money. Okay. So there's a blocked storage room door, you say? But it looks like there's a hatch to the outside. I'm guessing that's the outside, given the shape of the walls. So take me up to the main deck. So presumably, if I were to just hop out here and walk along there, what's blocking that? Oh, hello. Do you think she'd mind? I mean, she did say take what valuables you can, right? Ah, okay, so it was just this thing. Problem solved. Get some incendiary bolts. Oh, hello. And does the hearth tell us anything? Hello, it says there's a rune about 36 meters that way. Is that outside the ship? Yeah, it's underwater. So this is
The
Circonos,
jewel
huh?
of the south. My father's birthplace.
It's a pretty little town. And oh my goodness, these waves. Like, that is some witchcraft right there. Those are some gorgeous waves. I could spend an hour just watching this go by. But I can't, because I have an empire to reclaim. And right, more temporarily, a rune to go get. Okay, it looks like it's in here. New rune, acquire powers. We will, just as soon as we get back up to the surface, because we're almost out of... Oh, okay. Okay, press J to acquire powers. What are my options? I now have three runes. What can I do with that? Mesmerize. Summon a void spirit to enthrall humans or hounds. Ooh, that's tempting, but that's also 6 runes. Dark Vision. A pulse occurring at regular intervals will show you the directional facing and view cones of your enemies, and even enables you to see them through walls, giving you vital situational awareness for a stealthy ambush or sneaking through areas. Oh, they could be upgraded. Oh, I like this. See, in Dishonored 1, or just Dishonored, because no 1, you had all these powers and they were good, but having extra abilities for each one, like Far Reach, I can do Far Reach and then, see, I can pull objects with it, I can decelerate, I can pull enemies towards me, okay. You can assassinate or choke the enemy, or move out of the way and watch them slam into the ground or wall. Oh, that sounds tempting. Shadow Walk. Assume a stealthier form for a short time. Domino. Link human targets so they die or fall unconscious together. Oh, that is tempting. Yeah, because that will allow me to choke one person and have all of them fall unconscious, or sleep dart one person. That will make clearing rooms of people together a lot easier, because that's one problem with stealth, is that you have to kind of wait for them to get off to one side, be all themselves where you can sneak up and say, and now you come with me. Yeah, that could be very useful. Do I want Dark Vision, or do I want to save up for Domino? That's a good question. Let's see, enemy routes and their intended destinations are now visible. Greater Dark Vision. See security systems. Decisions. I think we're gonna start with Dark Vision, because that'll be useful immediately, and Domino is more situational. Yeah. Upgrade power. Yes, I want to acquire the Dark Vision power. Alright, so that is on number 7. How does that look? What? Oh, I was pressing the wrong button, okay. I can even see how much noise I'm making. Okay. Interesting. I do like the changes they made to Dark Vision in this game. Because in the first game, it was entirely too easy to just... There was no pulsing. You just saw where people were at all times within that radius. And so it was entirely too easy to say, okay, that guy's coming, we'll just watch him walk along. I spent almost the entire game of Dishonored in dark vision, because you could just keep it up forever. There was no reason not to have it, to know where you were coming. Oh, hello. Trying to fix a secondary engine. Anton, your idea of improving the head gasket sealing with a guano coating is the... Ew! I'll make you look in the engine room if you don't fix your mess by tomorrow. Megan, if all inventors were as delicate and short-tempered as you are, you and I will still be paddling around in carved-out logs. Megan, I made some mulberry cake. It's my own recipe, improved by Tivian spices. I left it in the galley. And a note from Megan. Anton, where are you, you old fool? I hope nobody hurt you. I'll find you, I swear. I miss you. Yeah. Okay. So one of these head gases has guano coating? That's terrible. Like, I'm sure that bird poop will be the best thing to put around around an engine. Yeah, that'll work. Oh, a little bathroom off the side. Oh, is that like a chamber pot? Did she dump it in the ocean? Alright, out we go. Hello, Megan. This is definitely the first time I came here and not, you know, I didn't skulk around at all.
Alright, you've explained part of it. But what were you and Sokolov doing here?
The old man loved Karnaka, but he'd caught wind of a conspiracy tied to the Crown Killer. He wanted to warn Corvo.
There were reports about tensions rising, corruption, street violence. I didn't give it much mind. Usually the local authorities resolve that sort of thing.
The new Duke has let things slide, but Sokolov concluded he might be the head of the conspiracy. He came in looking shocked, and if you've heard his after-dinner stories, you know that's unusual. We were going to set out for Dunwall, but something happened.
What?
The Crown Killer.
Yes, the hatch ripped open and Sokolov screamed. All I caught was a glimpse of someone carrying him across the deck. I followed as long as I could, toward Addermeyer Institute. It's run by the alchemist Hypatia. Maybe the Duke is using a patient of hers. The Crown Killer.
Hypatia? Like the Greek mathematician, I think?
Addermeyer. Alright. I'll get inside. The Crown Killer has to be eliminated, and if the alchemist will cooperate, maybe I can learn something about what happened to Sokolov. Wish me luck.
If you need my luck, Sokolov's as good as dead.
Hey.
When you get done at the Institute, disable the watchtower. Once it's down, I'll bring the boat around.
Okay, find the alchemist.
We'll take the skiff to the
Talk to her about the Crown Killer. Disable the watchtower. I can do that. Okay, so Ramsey... What was he doing in Karnaka? Duke Luca Abel...
I don't know Duke Luca Abel, but Corvo served under Luca's father, and said Theodanus was a good man.
Okay. What do we know about Delilah besides she has killer hair?
Delilah. My aunt, if that's really true. She has a twisted way of looking at the world.
Yeah, she sure does. Okay, Crown Killer strikes again. Can't quite read that.
This Dr. Hypatia. She seems to represent the good that's possible within the Empire.
Okay, the Dunwall Courier. Dunwall citizens express shock and fear as yet another outspoken critic of Empress Emily Caldwin has met with a violent demise. The latest victim is none other than Ichabod Boyle, notable entrepreneur and supporter of the arts. Boyle recently wrote an opinion piece harshly criticizing the Empress for what he called her slipshod style of governance and her willful neglect of duties. Hey, screw you. Authorities are convinced the Crown Killer is the culprit, given the gruesome details left at the crime scene. As Her Majesty's most outspoken adversaries fall one by one to this notorious assassin, we boldly ask, is it now the duty of the royal protector to murder all who dare to criticize the throne? Yeah. I don't like it, but I can see where they're coming from there. Okay, Addermeyer. Why did they abduct Sokolov?
Sokolov seems so much older now.
Okay, wanted for the ghastly murders of the Crown Killer. Now, where are we? We're gonna land at the dockyards, probably. Figure out a way to get out to Addermeyer.
It looks like the overland route to the Addermeyer Institute goes through the carriage station.
Okay, find a carriage. Makes sense. What do we have back here? Plenty of tools. Crossbow bolts. Thank you much. Sharpen up the blade a bit. What are these?
Dearest Emily, or must I say, your Imperial Majesty.
Emily will do.
I have something that you and Corvo must hear at the first opportunity. It concerns the murders happening across the Empire, committed by this so-called Crown Killer. When I left Bristol years ago, I swore I'd never again take part in any further political matters. I've done my share of bad things, and some good, before and after the Rat Plague. But here in Karnaca, I've uncovered a terrible conspiracy against you. Here, at the bottom of the Empire, the cobblestones smell of death and corruption. I'm staying with an associate, Megan Foster, aboard her vessel, the Dreadful Whale. We'll leave for Dunwall in the morning, as soon as the tides are willing. I keep thinking of the way sweet Jessamine was stolen from you and your father, and I fear it might be your turn to face such turmoil. I know Corvo would protect you with his life, but please do not trust anyone.
There you are, old man. I was asked to pay you a visit.
Wait, what's wrong with you? Megan!
Off we go, Sokolov, to somewhere more private.
So, if that's the Crown Killer definitely sounds female, which matches up with what I saw in the Void. Okay, I think we've read that one before. Oh, hello? Investigation notes. Why can't an old man enjoy his last years in a warmer climate with good wines and spicy foods without stumbling into another nest of aristocratic vipers, eager to coil around the heart of his empire? As I've learned more each week for months now, I've found my mind turning over the movements beneath the surface here in Karnaca. Duke Luca Bell and some inner circle that seems to include Captain Mortimer Ramsey of the Dunwall City Watch. A betrayal that boggles the mind. How many others are involved? They aim their venom at our dear Empress, young Emily. That much is certain, but when will they strike, and how? Do I dare spend another month gathering stray bits of esoteric information, linking it together with what we already know? Can we even afford another week? Or should Megan and I set out for Gristle tonight, taking this leaky tub up through the canal? Corvo will not hesitate. He will act as soon as I hand over what I know, and if I'm not too hasty, it might be his undoing, coming home to his native Serkonos without some critical piece of knowledge about this affair. And then there's the Crown Killer to worry about. If that fiend is part of Duke Bell's schemes, as I suspect, how long until the Dreadful Whale catches the Duke's eye? Okay. Anything else in here? Money, health, anything? Any other rooms? No, it doesn't look like. Alright. Up we go. Go talk to Megan. Say, my dear friend, Megan. Let's go ashore.
Ready for me to drop you at the docks?
Yep. Let's go.
Let's go see the streets where my father grew up.
Off we go then.
It won't do to be recognized.
Find Addermeyer Station and take a carriage to Addermeyer Institute. It's the best lead you have for tracking down the Crown Killer.
I'd take you to Addermeyer by boat, but security's too tight. The Grand Guard have a watchtower there. Go inland and use the carriage station.
Okay. That'll be the carriage station right there, then. You can
Before
just
his
see it
death, the old
slipping
Duke
by.
of Serkonos spent decades building up Karnaca. After Duke Luca Bell took over, he started draining the wealth out of the city as fast as he could. Orgies and week-long feasts.
Having more fun here than we were in Dunwall, it seems.
Watch yourself on the way to Addermeyer. The Duke's given the Grand Guard run of the city. Strangers get attacked on sight.
I'll keep my head down.
This is a good spot. Reach Adamire, take out the Crown Killer, and find out where Sokolov was taken. The alchemist, Hypatia. She'll help if she can. Sokolov likes her.
I'll see you later at Adamire. Just wait to bring up the boat until after I've disabled the watchtower.
Okay, so this is Serkonos. Lovely bit of pollution there. The Shindari Peak Mine Founding Committee meeting every 4th day, 9 p.m. West Cape Hotel. Ask for Lucia Pastor. Okay. Trying to read. Do you mind?
The jewel of the South, they say. I guess that's what it looks like from very far away, huh?
Yeah, all that red ruby is dripping down into the sea.
No need to cover your face. There's not much dust from the mines down here at the docks.
Yes, that is entirely the reason for me covering my face.
You know the skipper?
The dreadful whale. No, it's not on the register. Maybe one of the recent importers from Mordor.
Let's give it a day or two. If she's still there, I can ask a friend who's with the Grand Guard to take a squad on board and conduct a search. Give the group time to load up whatever contraband they're no doubt waiting on.
That's Adamire in the distance.
Where?
That's a piece of the confiscation.
Oh, so it is.
Yeah, we pass it along to another ship.
I'll have to pass the word on to Megan Foster that these guys are paying attention to her. What is that on her belt? Listen, I'm sorry we fought. I get what you're saying about tangling with the Howlers, but they don't run the black market here, really. They just take a cut from all the shops. Yeah, the Grand Guard will crack our heads or shake us down if we get caught, but they'll do that no matter what we do. We're new here, and we picked a bad time to move to Karnaca. We've got to do whatever we can to stay afloat, even if it means dealing with the black market. So we're going to find the shop in each district across this rotting corpse of a city, and we're going to get to know the shopkeepers, butter them up. You're still my love, my apple, even when I yell at you. Even when I curse and throw things, I'll let you make it up to me when I get home. I'll let you make it up to me when I get home tonight. Oh, yes, I love you, you're my apple, even when I curse and yell and throw things. I'll let you make it up to me. Excuse me, no, that's not how it works, sir. Ah, that's what the red is blood. Hello?
Another week, another bloodfly edict. Who's running this city?
Okay, so we need to worry about blood flies.
Let's see what you got. Hello there.
Hello. Who are you?
You're not from here, am I right? Welcome
Yeah.
to Karnaca, then.
Well, why'd you come over for that?
Spooky. As if things aren't bad enough off the street.
Rune or bone drum nearby, okay. In the whale.
You know that we're supposed to go to Ireland. Hello. What are we supposed to do now? We're out of money.
Give him a chance to tell his side.
It wasn't his fault, Maya.
I'm sorry, every now and then one of those Grand Guard bastards pulls a stunt like that. It's getting worse. But I might be able to help you out.
We're listening.
There's a stack of goods that no one's claimed in one of the holding warehouses. I happen to know that no one's gonna claim it ever, because it was dropped from a boat, loading up for freight port. It's good stuff. Spices, dried fish,
So little.
maybe worth more
It
than
was never meant to be this way.
Thank you, Amos.
All right. It's still not fair than just taking what was ours, but we appreciate what you're offering.
So, they're not going to
We
find
can find buyers
in a
through the
warehouse.
next month.
Good. Look, I wish I could have stopped them. Just meet me here again tomorrow, okay? Same time.
I imagine these... Oh, hello. I was going to say I'm not going to take anything from these people. They seem poor enough. Whaling territories. Oh, I was just going to look at that.
Who's fooling around?
Manual. Halfway up, a cable broke and we lost 11 workers. They never even made it into the mine. Those cables weren't made to carry so many people. You pack enough of them in, even kids, and it adds up. After that, the sickness spreads through the crew bunkhouses. That woman from Addermeyer, Alexandria Hypatia, she used to treat the workers, but she doesn't come around anymore. So what all this means is that we need more workers. There are always people coming to Serkonos looking for a better life. We'll get them into the mines, if I have to club them over the head myself.
Okay. So the mines are having some difficulties. I think we knew that. And Hypatia used to help them, but now does not. I wonder what changed. Hello?
We don't normally see many of these beasts this far south. They're like the cold waters to the north.
Okay. What's down here, I wonder? Another worker. Any notes?
Sleeping again last night. Maybe I ought to try one of those sleeping tinctures, but they can be kind of pricey.
A sleeping tincture, okay.
Fellow Serkonans, in the Duke's absence, I have the following announcement.
Black market shop nearby. Hello.
Due to the political assassinations conducted in the name of the former Empress, Emily Caldwell.
I'll just ignore you were killing that. You were helping yourself to that guard because, honestly, I don't like them either.
Illegal trade means weapons and ammunition.
Okay, so that's the sign I need to look for.
Hey, come here.
Okay.
I have something that might interest you.
Do tell.
My name's Mindy Blanchard, and you look like someone who goes into places where you don't belong. Wanna help me with something? You scratch my ass, I'll scratch yours.
I need to get to Addermeyer Institute. Can you help me with that?
Yeah, I know how to do that. You go get a body for me, and I'll help you with your problem. Don't worry, he's already dead.
Okay, so I don't have to make it. I was about to ask.
That's odd. From where?
The overseers are holding him at their outpost. They think he was a kind of a witch. I want the body for reasons of my own.
Was he a witch?
And take it. Then meet me in the old basement below the dentist office near there.
I'll think about it.
Body in the outpost. Bring it to the basement near the dentist's. Okay. But first, black market. So that'll be over through here, I imagine. Yeah, hello.
If you found this place, I'll trade with you.
Alright. What do you have for trade? Gear and upgrades.
This is what I have for upgrading your equipment.
Okay, we can upgrade our crossbow to make it more accurate. We can upgrade our pistol to let us carry more guns, carry more ammo, have more in the magazine. Ooh, more bone shells. We haven't found one of those yet. Fine lens optic, bullet storage, bulk capacity. No, don't want that. A grenade, can't upgrade that. Or upgrade our mines to have stun mine charges. And there's nothing we really want, nothing we can really carry. So what do you have in terms of gear? You have arrows. A sleep dart could be useful. Or solutions. Location of sunken supplies. Huh. You know, we'll take that. Probably not worth it. And a room that is 400.
Come back soon. I mean, if I'm still here.
I will do that. Okay, so what did this note say about, where is it under? Ah, there it is. Alright, where are we at right now? That's the docks. So it'll be over by the first pylon, looks like. Do I want to go out and go swim out there? No, I don't think I do. Only because it's kind of a ways to go, isn't it? Or maybe not. It's just there through the blood-soaked water of whale. Blood-soaked water.
And the imminent arrival of His Grace Luca Abel, Duke of Serkonos, now royal consort to the Empress.
Oh, royal consort. Well done, you.
Following the Duke's return to Karnaca, all official government activities will be put on hold as the Duke recovers from his travels, and additional tariffs will be levied against foot traffic through the Grand Palace.
Okay, so he's going to tax people for being near him. Ooh, grenades and spring razor. Anything else near here? I thought I saw the outline of like a rune or something. Nope, nothing near here. Okay. Let's get back to the docks then. Anything else down here? No, that's just the shadow of the rails. Alright. That's where we eventually want to go. I don't suppose I could get up there, could I? Just looking.
Fellow Serkonans, in the Duke's absence, I have the following announcement.
No.
This year's blood fly concern is the most severe in recent memory.
Why cover your face? Are you worried someone might recognize you?
Not disturb us.
No, never mind.
To practice the funeral rites of the Abbey of the Everyman will be punished severely.
I'm in. Just remember to move slowly, and don't get too close to the nests.
We don't even know if the people inside had any money. We just know they're dead, and the place is infested with blood flies.
Carl, going through there puts us on the other side of the wall of light.
If you want out of the city as bad as I do, this is our chance.
No. More likely we all get stung to death. Then we end up hatching more blood flies for the next group of idiots who try to get inside.
Damn it, Carl.
Okay, so there's blood flies in there then.
Right. Don't turn on each other. We'll find another way to make the coin. And another way to get past the wall of light.
Okay, good to know. So there's a wall of light to deal with, but there's a way through there if I'm willing to basically take care of some blood flies. Hey. The fishmonger. Hey yourself. Let's see, just some recipes. Yeah. I wonder. Oh!
What's going on here?
I fell down is what happened. A clumsy oaf. Going to quickly hop up here. I want to get a nice bird's eye view of this place. What do we have up here? Pearl fan. Okay, thank you. And is there anything up top of there? Ignore the sword, sir. And the teleportation. What do we have up here? Not too much. Who are you?
Never can get used to the heat here, or the dust.
Am I really pickpocketing my poor civilians there? That's disgusting. Why would I do that? What do we see up here?
Everyone
Fish
is
market?
looking for me. It might pay.
Yes, yes, I know I can play my way.
I told you what would happen if you reported me. I warned you. Please, you gave me no choice. please? It's too late for that.
Oh. Someone just saw me.
Come back here! No use running.
Okay, so somebody saw me. That's kind of odd. Normally the guards don't have that good of a vertical peripheral vision, you might say. Where'd they go?
I'm hungry.
Don't turn around, don't turn around.
A wall of light from the time of the rat plague.
Okay, that wasn't the best thing I've ever done. But hey, it worked. We'll just quickly stash you up here. And your friend, too. What happened to that guy they were talking to? I do like the improvements of the stealth mechanics they made in this game. They allow for a lot more movement when you're carrying bodies. Like, if I were to carry a body in the first game, I couldn't say, I want to jump up to this platform. I couldn't say, I'm going to ascend there. I couldn't climb through a window. I couldn't... Basically, I was limited to just what it's hard to explain. Basically, if I wanted to get a corpse anywhere, I had to throw him through the opening. And the fact that you can do that now, you can actually carry people around, is a big improvement, because it means you have so many more options for stealth instead of just, you can be stealthy until they spot you and then you have to fight your way out, or you can sleep guard them. Servicing the windmill. Corporal Ritello, that engineer comes back to service the windmill. Do not go up the ladder to throw the shut-off lever for her. It's not your job, and I won't have my squad taking risks like that for another department. They're not Grand Guard. If the lead engineer is afraid of heights, it's her problem. How she expects to work on the windmills without being able to climb to the shut-off, I have no idea, but I don't care. Okay, so the shut-off is up here, then. And that'll turn off the wall of light. But that'll probably tip them off that, hey, something's gone wrong here. Even if the bodies of the guards don't do that. Hello? Where'd that guy go? Hello? Is there a second way through here? Possibly? No, just a... Okay. Well, we took care of the guards there, so this is an option if you want to go through there. First, we'll take 100 coins and some bullets. Wish I could disguise myself, but nobody would credit me as a Grand Guard. Do we see anything with the heart around here? Bone charms, runes, bone charms. That'll be the rune in the shop. I wonder if there's a way past the wall of light over here.
This place, Karnaka, I'm ready for it. What are you prepared to do to save it?
Well, hello, there's a window up there. What do we have in here? A light pouch, a banana. Okay. And, okay, the bone charm is just on the other side of this wall, it looks like. So if we were to zip over there... Nope, no door here. But maybe over there.
smell the stench of the void. There's something perverse in this place. That we unite against the spirits of the unknown that would drag us, screaming, to the night, never to return. Dig deep, brother.
Okay, we got
Remember that the
overseers.
profane seeks to hide itself.
Don't mind me, you just come with me. Be very nice. Good brother Harold. Oh, I pressed the wrong button. Secret Alert Brother Harold. Good brother Harold, last week when we talked, oh, what a state I was in. It was good of you to take me aside and lend your advice. I've taken it to heart and I know you are correct. Yes, I will need to be purified through ritual. Ah, what a road I have ahead of me. I know it well, for you may not know, but I endured the ritual once before, but 3 years ago. Though I was young and strong, I came within an inch of death. If I may impose upon you once again, would you be so kind as to not mention our conversation to anyone? I will arrange for the ritual, of course, very soon, though I confess ever since our talk, I feel much better. No comparison to that agitated state in which you found me. Peace and clarity have returned to me. Truly, I do feel better. Okay, so was this guy the one who needs purification? Or was he the one who was counseling the other guy? You just stay here, alright? No falling off. I hope you don't roll in your sleep, alright? Now then, what do we have in here? A bone charm on the ground. Ooh, and this is like one of those shrines I saw. Wait, what's this? What?
Karnaca was a lovely city once, before the Duke began choking the life out of the place. Before the Crown Killer started painting the walls red. Now you're here, and I have to wonder whether you're gonna give it that final nudge, or pull it back from the edge. We've both seen cities go bad before. Vermin, blood, and betrayal. It's happening again. I hope you're ready.
Well, so do I. But if being ready includes basically going through this every time I touch one of your bloody altars, I'll pass, thank you very much.